Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, XFW fans of all ages, welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. And if you couldn't tell by the smoke, the fire, and the blackout darkness, we're kicking off Showdown with the Ministry of Darkness. And here they come, the Monster Ferguson and the Wanderer Owen Bush. J.R. Richmond, thank you for liking the stream and welcome everyone to this edition of Saturday Night Showdown here on Bloodsword6 Streaming of XFW Extreme Fantasy Wrestling. Johnny Ivan, thank you for liking the stream as well. Welcome, one and all. Well, that was a happy guy in the audience streaming. Johnny Ivan, thank you for sharing the stream. We've been spending some time today here at the XFW Studios adding some hidden gems. Interactions for all you guys out there on XFW. We're going to keep those hidden until you guys come across and throughout our stream. Keep you guys on your toes as you watch all the action unfold here on Saturday Night Showdown. As the Monster Ferguson rises up the steps, the Wanderer, the man that claims. Miguel, thank you for liking the stream. Look at that horrific mask they put on Ferguson. It never ceases to give me the shakes and the chills. Miguel, thank you for liking the stream as well. Whoa! Adam, thank you for liking the stream. The MOD in the ring, the tag team for the ministry. Tonight, they'll go against the former XFW Tag Team Champions, Center Stage.
At a combined weight of 452 pounds.
JC and Chris B, the former Peter Paul, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome everyone to XFW Saturday Night Showdown. This is our opening contest. Center Stage, the former Grammy-winning platinum record artist turned professional wrestling. They've been in XFW since day one. These two young men have held the XFW Tag Team Championships on more than one occasion, and now are looking to get themselves back to the top of the charts. But right now, I mean, these guys are constantly full of energy here. I've made the comment once or twice. These guys, I think, mainline monster energy drink directly into their veins, but tonight they get to deal with a pair of real monsters in the Wanderer and Ferguson. Ferguson to start things off with Chris B. Ferguson will have easily a 200-pound size of Ferguson insecurity already from Chris B. And Ferguson just absorbs it and almost instantly tosses Chris out the top rope, and there's a right hand. Good Lord, in a matter of seconds, Ferguson absorbing an insecurity. One of the admins has popped on. Thank you for joining us and keeping our chat room safe. Back in, and Ferguson, Fenwick, already tossing him with a monstrous scoop slam. All puns intended there. The monster Fenwick there with an Irish whip. Here he comes in the corner. Chris B getting out of the way. Clothesline to make it again. You see Fenwick stays on his feet, almost impervious to the offense that Chris B, so forth, has put out. The enziguri, the drop kick. Kicked in the midsection now by Chris B as he tries to get some offense in, to try to somehow stagger Fenwick off his feet, to try to get this monster to slow down. But Fenwick grabbing him by the chin, and now with the boot across the face, stretching out the neck of Chris B. And Fenwick now stomping the 400, damn near 500-pound plus monstrosity for the Ministry of Darkness going to work, and now comes in the Wanderer. Former the Wildcat of XFW, the Wanderer Owen Bush, the first man to be, dare I say, transformed. Oh, drop toe hold by Chris B. As I was saying, the Wanderer, the first man transformed by Drago for the ministry. Darian, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. JC now with an armbar. Wrenching on the shoulder of the Wanderer. Bush with a nice turnaround and overhand wrist lock by the Wanderer. We don't often see chain wrestling from the ministry. But again, the Wanderer has a past here before the ministry. I mean, so does Fenwick, but let's face it. There seems to be no remnants of their former personalities. After Drago did whatever he did to these two men, now monsters, if you will. But the Wanderer now with a blatant choke. Good, that's a mandible claw. Stuffing his fingers directly into the mouth of JC, pressing down on the tongue. That is both painful and quite frankly disgusting. The Wanderer now suplex into a slam, hoisting JC up and down. Center stage is going to have their work cut out for them. They're going to need to use that speed, that energy, that quickness if they want to overpower these two brutes. JC doing a nice reverse DDT, dropping the Wanderer down. Fenwick reaching that big meaty paw in, and there's a tag. In comes Chris B, in comes Fenwick. Chris B lands the DDT on the monster. Ken center stage. Oh, good Lord. Fenwick now stomping like an angry bull. Hoists him up and drops him down into a backbreaker. Chris B just like that. Stopped. Fenwick trying to stomp on him again. Hoists him up a second time and scoop slams him down. Fenwick is so... Oh, dear Lord. Dear Lord, Fenwick just sat on the chest of Chris B. Chris finding enough time to counter that Insiguri. And now JC on the outside. The double team maneuver out of Fenwick. Possibly the only way center stage can keep this monster down is to double team up. But Fenwick again shoving him away. Both men now back inside the ring. Chris B now has suffered a lot of damage. You see the Yamamoto Bluetooth device that his chest has gone to the red. He may have sustained cracked ribs or at least some kind of tissue damage at the hands of Fenwick. Fenwick now charging in and again. Out of the way goes Chris B. Nice drop kick again. But Fenwick again stays on his damn feet. Chris B avoiding the lockup. Now going to work. Repeated shots to the thigh. Trying to number like, oh, a little bit of dancing, but misses. Went for his dancing punches, but missed. And Fenwick just laid in with a number of heavy shots. Fenwick now, headbutt to the back. And just tosses Chris B like a dead cattle carcass halfway across the ring. Chris B fighting back, a kick to the head. Up and over. The DDT again plants the monster. Chris B getting a little cocky. He needs to keep focused. He needs to keep the pressure on. He can't give the monster that much time to recover. He needs to keep this pressure on to have any hopes of dashing. Oh, there's a big shot. But look at Fenwick again. Fenwick avoids that damage and drops him another time with a belly-to-belly suplex. Chris B can't seem to catch his breath. Fenwick now again. Counter in the corner. Fenwick turns it right around. And a chop right to the chest. And then the hip press. Fenwick. And another time. Good Lord. Fenwick again putting that 500-pound carcass on the chest of Chris B. Needed a back now. Chris B fighting for everything he's worth. Fenwick down. Chris B needs to make a tag, but he continues to get back to his feet. He's going to wind up punch here. Fenwick with a counter to right hand. Fenwick sends him reeling again into the corner. Fenwick now double underhook and a belly and a suplex. Outstanding by the MOD. Fenwick is now just tearing apart Chris B. JC on the corner looks absolutely terrified. Tagging comes the Wanderer. And B sent double power back in the turnbuckle. JC now desperate for a tag. Chris B now the counter. Again, going into the bulldog now by Chris B. Center stage with an opportunity. We've got a cover now on the Wanderer. Almost a 2 count, but Bush gets the shoulder up. Chris B now in a lot of pain, continuing to struggle on here. Sends him into home territory. Up on the ropes now, delivering shots down to the top of the head of the Wanderer, Owen Bush. Bush shoves him away now. And a right hand to JC. And again, the mandible claw delivered to Chris B. The MOD is on par tonight. There's the double axe handle. Good Lord, that wind-up shot from the Wanderer. That's it. Holy hell. The Ministry. Thank you for liking the stream. There are 2 times Fenwick did this to Chris B. Dirk Webb over on Twitch says he might have cracked ribs. I am going to side with Dirk on that one. Fenwick just seemed to focus. Vignay Yadav, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. 2 times Fenwick put that monster frame on top of Chris B. He damn well may have caused some serious injury to Chris B. Very much a one-sided battle there tonight in XFW Saturday Showdown with the monster Fenwick and the Wanderer Owen Bush taking the lead and decimating center stage in that contest tonight, folks. What a battle back and forth. But again, the MOD has been on a rampage lately here in XFW. They know no bounds. They have no desire to let anyone walk away without injury. It becomes more and more apparent that the Ministry's grip on XFW continues to grow. Drago spreading his influence all through the locker room, and it seems we've heard rumors and whispers, even beyond what Dirk Webb has sent our way, whispers that the Drago has new targets, new people he wants to absorb into the Ministry, folks. It's going to be, I honestly fear for what's going to happen in XFW if more of this continues, if Drago continues to, as we said, absorb people into his carnage here. Well, folks, we've got a lot coming your way tonight in XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And a main event, as we stated last night on XFW Danger Zone, tonight will start the best of 7 series with Tiger Ramirez and Raiden Yamashita. Those two get the main event slot tonight as these two high-flying, acrobatic competitors here in XFW go toe-to-toe. And again, this is the first of 7 matches that will culminate over the next 2 weeks and end on XFW Sudden Death on March 27th, folks. So stay tuned for that. But right now, we're going to head down stage as Miss Kitty Lane goes toe-to-toe with Kelly Rivers next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes Kitty Lane.
Scheduled for 1 fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Rough Riders from Las Vegas, Nevada, Kitty Lane.
Kitty Lane making her way down to the ringside. The lady that made a lot of waves when she got here in XFW. This young lady definitely stirred the pot. Got a lot of eyes upon her, and you can see why. She likes to entertain. She definitely likes to show off, well, her assets. And it seemed to frustrate a lot of the other women in XFW that Kitty Lane here stole their spotlight, as it says. Most of all, upset by her appearance was none other than Kari Foster. But here comes Kelly Rivers.
From Jacksonville, Florida, Kelly Rivers.
Young Kelly Rivers making her way out. This young lady definitely has a lot of get up and go. She's got a lot of desire, determination, and willpower to continue to climb the ladder here in XFW. These two are no strangers to one another. They have met on a number of occasions. But let's see how they fail tonight. Johnny Ivan saying 4-3 Tiger, already putting in his projection for the best of 7 series. All right, folks, here we go. Mike and Turo waiting. There's the bell. We are off and running. Kelly Rivers starting things off. Single leg drop kick, instantly taking Kitty Lane off her feet to start this matchup. Goes for a second kick. Lane dodges out of the way. Suplex right in the back of her head. Lands Kelly Rivers. Lane now starting in with some shots in the head. But Kelly Rivers fired back. Irish Whip in the corner. Oh, drop kick again from Rivers. Early on, covered out by Kelly. Instant kick out by Kitty Lane. Already these two going back and forth. No one able to assert dominance yet in this matchup. As they can continue to exchange moves back and forth. Close arm, jumping single arm DDT now by Kitty Lane. And here we go. We're starting to get a little bit of the wiggle we know for Kitty Lane. But Rivers fires off. Too much taunting now by Kitty Lane, and Rivers capitalizing on that open window and laying in some shots. Kick to the knee now. Oh, Shining Wizard delivered by Kelly Rivers. This young lady's been putting some time in the gym, pulling out some new maneuvers tonight. Rivers now in control. Under the ropes goes Lane. That throat right across that steel cable, covered by only about a 1/4 inch of foam, and now a knee drop right to the face. I want to thank everyone for joining us here at XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Twitch, whether you are on YouTube, or directly on Bloodsword6.com, thank you for joining us here tonight. Kitty Lane now turning the tables. Lane again with the suplex. That's your third of this contest already. Dumping on the back of Kelly Rivers. We got to cover. Rivers gets the shoulder up. These two young ladies very evenly matched so far in this our second match of the evening. Up and over the top rope, Rivers holds on. Lane now hooking her front face lock, gonna bring her in the hard way. Vertical suplex. Rivers bouncing off the canvas. We got another cover again by Lane. She does not hook the leg though. And Rivers easily kicks out. Sloppy cover by Kitty Lane, but she might start feeling the exhaustion level because these two have kept this pace up from the beginning of the start. Lane now kicking away. Rivers with a nice counter. Takes her down. And now Kitty Lane gets her head blasted right off the canvas by Rivers, who continues to pour on the pressure. Both ladies now back to their feet. Lane with a nice fireman's carry takeover. Lane now hoists her up, and another suplex by Kitty Lane going to work. Putting in a lot of time in, picking her up. Now Lane on the top rope. Lane with a beautiful guillotine leg drop from the top. Deep cover this time. Almost a 3 count. Almost a 3 count. Shot to the face down by Lane. Lane hooks her up. Kitty Exploder. Kitty Exploder, circled by a little bit of twerking by Kitty Lane, the former exotic dancer from Las Vegas, Nevada. Both ladies down in the corner. Lane, we've seen this before. She calls it welcome to paradise. Unbelievable. We've had a lot of complaints about this move, but quite frankly, folks, I don't know why. I'd like to be on the receiving end of it, to be quite honest with you. Lane now picks her up and into a backbreaker. Kitty Lane now dominating this contest. Back and forth we go. Lane looked like she's going for the suplex. Kelly Rivers cutting her off. Now repeated shots in the back by Kelly Rivers. Up and over the top rope. Kitty Lane crashes to the outside arena floor. And now Kelly Rivers getting a little vocal, trying to get the crowd behind her. Rivers tosses her back inside. Now Kitty Lane having a hard time recovering after going over the top rope. Oh, and what a kick to the face. Kelly Rivers now, you see the anger level starting to grow, the frustration level. As she started, and there again, the blasting the face off the canvas. Kelly Rivers. Shot to the face now. Kick to the midsection. Kitty Lane, diving Kitty. 2 knees in the back of the head. We've got a cover.
1, 2,
That's it. Wow, Kitty Lane turned things around at the last second and delivering the Flying Kitty and gets the victory. That match got a little heated. Kitty Lane now. What is Kitty Lane? Oh! Lane now firing off some extra shots on Rivers. What the hell brought that on? A little uncharacteristic there by Kitty Lane. I guess some more words were exchanged between that match than I thought, folks. That was, again, a little... I've never seen Kitty Lane get that frustrated. Again, Kelly Rivers started laying in some heavy shots in the middle of that match. Started putting some boots in heavy. That was kind of brutal. Some folks in our chat room asking if there has been a Stan sighting. Ladies and gentlemen, Stan the Man Martin won his first match a few weeks ago here on XFW programming. Now, the problem is we have not seen Stan since. We have, however, Bernard, thank you for liking the stream. We have, however, received... nope, that's not the right footage. That's some old stuff right here. Do we have it? Where is it? There we go. This is the only footage we've seen of Stan in the past few weeks. Stan has been in Atlantic City, New Jersey since his winning his match. He has been absolutely at every bar, every casino, every place he can get that's been 24 hours and dancing his brains out. Not to mention running up quite a tab on alcohol from what I understand. And Stan, this is after one victory, folks. Stan is 1-15 here at XFW. And a lot of folks thought he shouldn't be here anymore. He should go back to selling cars. But Stan continues to try to win here at XFW. And after his first victory, this is the victory lap he takes, which is, like I said, now going on 3 weeks. We have left a number of messages out to Stan to get his ass back in here. He was actually scheduled to wrestle tonight, but again, Stan is a no-show. And again, he won't answer his phone. We've left dozens upon dozens of messages, but Stan is still stuck in the party life. And let's face it, we know there's no clocks or anything in those casinos down in Atlantic City, but Stan he's got to know days and weeks have gone by. But let's face it, folks, sometimes when you're at that level of alcoholism, who knows? But hopefully we'll get a hold of Stan and get him back in the arena soon, folks. Right now we're heading down to ringside for triple threat action next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes Grim Loco. Grim Loco making his way out. The ominous
The following contest
Luchador.
Triple Threat Extreme Rules match. Making his
I
way
was
to
unaware
ring.
this Extreme Rules. This might even get a little more violent than I had my hopes up for.
Loco.
Grim Loco, the former United States champion. Whoa, whoa, whoa. With a little bit of extra mist on his entrance here. Loco seems to defy all gravity when he's inside the square circle, but he'll be up against 2 other high flyers, and including XFW's most brutal striker, Ultimo Shade. The third man in this contest will be none other than Thunderbolt Alpha. Loco now up and over the ropes in his ominous sitting position as he waits the arrival of his other 2 opponents. Sometimes you gotta wonder what goes on behind those eyes. Loco seems to, more so than many other opponents or wrestlers here in XFW, continues to put his own body at harm many times to win a match. But again, they say it's one of the reasons he's called Grim Loco. The man has absolutely no fear. And here comes Thunderbolt Alpha.
From Kyoto, Japan. Weighing in at 200 223 pounds, Thunderbolt Alpha.
Alpha himself, a former internet champion here in XFW. The leader of the group known as the Thunderbolts. Alpha has had all three Thunderbolts, for that matter, have had a very rough year in XFW. Dr. Yamamoto, their former, doctor and the man who experimented on all three of the Thunderbolts. Cosmetic and more. Digital implants. Wiring these men up. From what I understand, they were borderline guinea pigs for Dr. Yamamoto. And if you're an XFW fan, you saw what unfolded as Yamamoto continued to try to dominate the Thunderbolts, try to bend them to his will. But now free of that grip that Yamamoto had, continue to compete here in XFW. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Ultimo Shade.
From Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 216 pounds, Ultimo Shade.
Ultimo Shade making his entrance. The most powerful striker in XFW. This man's well-educated feet and fists are quicker than the blink of an eye. And out of nowhere, he can pull out the roundhouse kick. He goes the shade to black. And if that connects, odds are the match can be over in an instant. And he's so quick to fire it off. But tonight he's got two other very athletic, very energetic wrestlers on both sides of the ring. And again, folks, triple threat and fatal four-ways. Just when you think you've got the match under wraps, somebody can come by, and here we go. And Thunderbolt Alpha now already up and over with a DDT on Ultimo Shade. And a drop kick now to Grim Loco to Alpha. Loco now putting the weight on the back of Thunderbolt Alpha. And just like that, as I said, Ultimo Shade now jumping in on Loco. All three men now taking shots at one another. Alpha and Shade starting things off. Loco interjecting himself. Counter now, Ultimo up over the top rope. Alpha and Loco now going out in the middle of the ring. Ultimo Shade standing on the outside. Knee strike. Ultimo Shade now springboard a drop kick to the back of Grim Loco. As I said, folks, you need eyes in the back of your head when you're inside these type of matches, and especially with three guys like this who can all fly damn near across the ring. Knee strike down to the face, and right just like that, DDT by Grim Loco. Alpha rolls to the outside. We definitely have carnage on our hands tonight. Alpha on the outside trying to walk off the damage. Ultimo Shade now catches him. Corkscrew Dragon Leg Whip. Takes him down. Ultimo Shade now running out. Alpha catching him with an arm drag. Playing possum. And then Alpha on the side. Dodging away the Insiguri. Kevin Dwayne Thomas II. Thank you for liking the stream. We've got to cover the inside. Uh-oh. Shade already with the great equalizer of professional wrestling. Steel chair in hand. And a shot to the top of the head of Thunderbolt Alpha. And now one for... Whoa. Grim Loco just took the shot and just stared in the eyes of Loco and lands a reverse DDT. You talk about lunacy. You talk about Loco. He just took a chair shot. And I'm sure if there wasn't a mask on his face, you'd see him grin. But right now he's got Alpha up and tossing down. Ultimo Shade now with the chair. Wedging it between those turnbuckles. Unbelievable Grim Loco. Now running Alpha into the steel chair ringside. Loco still on the outside. Loco now with a ladder. Bringing it in the ring. Meanwhile, Loco going to work on Alpha. Lands a beautiful suplex. Shade now stomping away on Thunderbolt Alpha. Twisting on the arm. Loco backing away wisely. Getting a bit of rest. Getting his breath back. Alpha with a counter. Down goes poor Mike Ventura. Uh-oh. Shade's got him on the shoulder. GTS to the face. Ultimo Shade now in lock and dragon suplex by Thunderbolt Alpha. These guys continuing to just chain moves together. Alpha putting that ladder in the turnbuckle. Loco on the outside trying to recover. Shade trying to get back to his feet. Clothesline now by Alpha. Drives him down with a second one. Alpha now full steam ahead. Super kick to the face of Ultimo Shade. We've got a cover now on Shade. But the shoulder comes up. Shade now back up. Alpha with the German suplex. Loco now trying to get back inside the ring. Right in the face. Missing his... Look at this. Loco now go... Loco hooks him up and Loco driver. Beautiful angle slam. We got a cover. Kevin Anthony, thank you for following. Thank you for becoming a fan. Shade now rolling to the outside again. Both men now on the inside going for a draw kick. Neither coming up with anything. Both have the same idea. Armbar now by Thunderbolt Alpha. And that breaks up the kick is Ultimo Shade. And now Alpha sending into the ladder. Oh, and Raul Shade now sending into the ladder. And the good Lord, these two, blasting each other face first off the ladder repeatedly. Good Lord, somebody's going to lose an eye. Alpha now hoist him up. Oh! Alpha bent in half through the ladder by Ultimo Shade. Shade down with Loco. Goes for the Shade to Black, nobody home. Alpha saw coming and lends Loco man and saw Kevin. Con, thank you for liking the stream. Grim Loco now standing over Ultimo Shade. Shade with a counter. Kicked it right to the back of the knee. Suplex now. Both men now rolling to the outside. Shade right to the top rope. Shade off the top and nobody home. Grim Loco dodging right underneath and then turns his attention to Thunderbolt Alpha. Ultimo Shade dodging out of the way. Loco sent into the barricade at ringside. All three men on the outside now. Alpha now going under the ring. Alpha now, good Lord, he's got a sledgehammer. Swinging now away on Grim Loco is Alpha. Ultimo Shade now with a table. Alpha and Loco still going out on the other side. Alpha sent crashing to the outside floor. Ultimo Shade now setting up the table at ringside. Loco coming back in. Ultimo Shade now with Grim Loco. Loco's getting it from both ends now. Just getting dominated by both these men. I mean, granted, I can't blame him. Ultimo Shade. What is this? Shade's got him up on the shoulders. Shade, check out the toe! Through the table goes Grim Loco. And Alpha capitalizing. Alpha missing with the kick. Loco with a snap neck breaker. Unbelievable. Shade with a knee strike right to the face. Into a cover. Loco still down. And a kick out by Thunderbolt Alpha. Loco still laying in the debris of that table at ringside. Alpha toes him up and over. Shade hangs on. Drop elbow now by Shade. Shade up on the ropes. Knee strike again. Grim Loco still down at ringside. Shade now. Shade to Black connects to Alpha. We've got a cover. Grim Loco there to break up the count. Loco now. Loco driver again. Drives him up and over and a stop to the midsection. Grim Loco coming back and now dominating. Roundhouse now by Ultimo Shade. Shade hoists him up. High angle hip toss and Shade now getting a little high profile there. Grim Loco rolling to the outside. Shade with an Irish whip. Alpha turning things around in the corner. And now roundhouse kicks by Thunderbolt Alpha. Knife edge chop. And it fires back. Thus, Ultimo Shade. Up and down. Loco still on the outside trying to recover. Shade jumping to the top rope. Shade. Loco still getting back to his feet. Missing the elbow. That connects. Kevin Anthony, thank you for that compliment. Elbow shot now by Grim Loco. Ooh, Shade gets spun around. Alpha now's got him on the shoulders. Alpha blasts him down. One winged angel. We've got a cover now. Shade gets the shoulder up. Loco still on the outside after a lot of damage delivered by both competitors. I wish Mike Turbo to watch out. He almost got landed again. Shade with a shot in midsection. Shade now winds up the arm. Alpha with a right hand. All three men now colliding. Kicked in the face now by Shade to Alpha. And he can't capitalize. Collapses down to his feet. Shade again with the Olympic slam. And a cover again. Shade gets the shoulder up again. Unbelievable. Shade now. Oh! Tilt-a-whirl DDT by Ultimo. Shade drops Grim Loco down to the canvas. Ultimo Shade now pointing out. Raj, thank you for following. Thank you for becoming a fan. Shade to black now connects on Grim Loco. We've got a cover. And only a 2 count. Alpha now back in. Alpha with Ultimo Shade on the shoulders. GTS. Full head of steam now by Alpha. Into a beautiful roundhouse kick. Turns Ultimo Shade inside out. We've got a cover now on Shade. 2. Shade gets the shoulder up again. Grim Loco still motionless on the canvas. Shade with a clothesline and sends Alpha head over heels. Shade now turning his attention, rolls him through. Look at the bridge by Ultimo Shade. But Loco again gets the shoulder up. Knee strike, right hand now by Loco. Elbow shot to the face by Shade. Delivers a couple straight through. Enziguri by Grim Loco. Good Lord, how much do these guys have left in the tank? They continue to strike after strike after strike. All three men now back inside the ring. Ultimo Shade counters a shot by Alpha. DDT. And a cover by Shade. Loco's going to the outside. Loco doesn't realize there's a pinfall. That could have been devastating. Right hand now by Loco. Loco hoists him up into a brainbuster. And Loco holds on. Loco now into a backdrop suplex. Loco almost with the trifecta, now stalking over Ultimo Shade. Shade with a counter round again. Kicks right to the back. Right hand now by Shade. Goes to the roundhouse kick. Grim Loco with a counter. Beautifully executed. Hoist him up again to the Olympic slam. Cover again on Shade. Alpha there to break up the pinfall. First pinfall or submission will win this match. Beautiful German suplex now by Grim Loco. As these three continue to brutalize each other. Loco now on the top rope. Loco. Good Lord. 630 senton. 2. Grim Loco. Grim Loco pulls off the victory. 630 splash. Senton by Grim Loco. I think I talked earlier, folks, how Loco puts himself, his body on the line all the time. Even right there, going through that table on the outside. Kevin Anthony, thank you for liking the stream. Here's the shot by Ultimo Shade that almost cost the match. But here another one of those spinning Samoan drops. But Grim Loco again pulls off the victory. What an outstanding triple threat match. What a match between those straight knockdown drag-out matches. Johnny Ivan, I see you said you have no video. That must be your device. I would recommend rebooting whatever system you're watching on. I've got my monitors up. I've got all 3 platforms going, as well as my small phone to make sure the video is still going. So we're good on our end. I recommend you reboot something here. Johnny, hopefully you can get back in and catch all the action that is unfolding here at XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Now, folks, we've got a lot more coming your way. And again, our main event tonight will be Raiden Yamashita and Tiger Ramirez kicking off their Best of 7 series. Now, folks, we understand there's going to be a couple different matches throughout this Best of 7 series. Tonight is a standard one-on-one match. But from what I understand, there will be a cage match. There will be a no-holds-barred match. There will be an Extreme Rules match. These guys are laying it all on the line. And this, folks, is just in the name of competition. These two respect each other very, very well. There is no anger or angst between them. They shake hands after all these matches, but they know the audience loves to see them perform, and these two now have just taken it upon themselves to up the ante as they continue to battle time and time again, and they've had a number of close matches, and that is what sparked this next Best of 7 series here in XFW between Ramirez and Yamashita. Now, Raiden Yamashita is a former XFW Internet champion. Tiger Ramirez is still yet to capture a championship here in singles and XFW. And that's mainly because he's not found himself in an opportunity. He just continues to perform at a peak level, but just not find himself down the avenue for opportunities at titles. But another Best of 7 series, win or lose, may excel him to where he needs to go. So I can't wait for our main event tonight. But right now, folks, let's head down for more one-on-one action as XFW Saturday Showdown continues. And here comes Matsuda Tanaka.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Jordan Joe, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW. Thank you for joining us. If you have a wrestler you wish to submit to XFW, send a direct message to us on our Facebook page. Include a profile and a background history, and all submissions must be no higher than overall of 88 total points. Now keep in mind, XFW is not an E-Fed. XFW is run, booked, and promoted as a regular wrestling promotion, pushed by storyline and crowd interaction. Matsuda will have his work cut out for him tonight to be going up against an XFW regular. A man finally returning back to the ring, Terry Sexton.
From Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 241 pounds, Terry Sexton.
One half of the mixed tag team called the Rough Riders. You can take those innuendos as much as you want. Sexton, the tag team partner with Miss Kitty Lane, who we saw in action earlier tonight. Sexton, a former male dancer for the Australian group known as Thunder from Down Under. Terry Wrestler is a very well-rounded wrestler, but sometimes, folks, a little bit too much gyration for me to handle. I'd much rather watch Kitty Lane do the gyration. And thank you for following. Welcome to XFW, and here we go. And the quick strikes now of Matsuda Tanaka taking lead, but Sexton quickly overpowering him, holding him up. Vertical suplex. A little bit of stalling there, letting the blood roll to the head of Tanaka. We got an early cover. Kick out by Tanaka. Tanaka, very small in size and stature here at XFW. Might very well be one of the smallest competitors we have, but this young man has a lot of fight in him, I'll give you that. Spent a lot of time in Japanese wrestling, made his way over here to the United States. We're happy to have him here in XFW. But Terry Sexton taking the lead with that cutter. Tanaka back to his feet. Tanaka, explosive arm drag. Damn near through Sexton, halfway across the ring. Tanaka better pay attention and keep on with this match. And that was so much for the audience approval. Chin buster now to Sexton. Sexton rolling underneath the ropes now. Tanaka with full head of steam, almost came head to head there with Sexton. Sexton now locks on an armbar, turns it into a crossface crippler. Tanaka now finding himself in a bad way. Matsuda able to counter out. Sexton getting back to his feet. Oh, here he comes, flying cross chop. Levels Terry Sexton. Jordan, the overall score cannot be higher than 88 for any fan submissions to XFW. Matsuda gets the shoulder up again. Terry Sexton with a close cover there. Didn't hook the leg though. Very sloppy pin by Sexton, but he continues to keep the pressure on. Oh, and a clothesline there by Sexton. Levels Tanaka, damn near took his head off. But again, this getting back to his feet, and again the explosive arm drag there by Matsuda Tanaka. Right hand delivered. Backbreaker now by Terry Sexton by Tanaka. Tanaka now stomping away. Wow, he just sprung to the top rope pretty damn quick, and the elbow drop delivered by Tanaka. We've got a cover, but Sexton gets the shoulder up. Jordan Cho hang after this match. We'll talk more about fan submissions here to XFW after this contest. Big right hand there by Terry Sexton. Irish whip again. Tanaka being overpowered. Might be too much to handle from Terry Sexton. Oh! Explosive offense again, driving Sexton's face down to the canvas. But Sexton again, still too much in the tank. Elbow shot now to the face. And again the chin buster. Sexton rocked by Tanaka. Tanaka right back on top of him. This guy has got a lot of fight. No pun intended for being a small dog. Tanaka now with an Irish whip. Knee strike follows through. Up with a second one. Hooks the leg. Side Russian leg sweep down by Tanaka. Stomping away now on Sexton. The young man, Tanaka, starting to build momentum. Kick to the knee. And a kick to the face. Look at this super kick right here, folks. Watch this. Can you see the knee taking a boom? And then watch the high angle. On that kick by Tanaka, we got a cover now. Almost a 3 count. The way Tanaka angles that leg to lift the chin and the neck away from the spine puts a lot of pressure on the vertebrae with that kick. Shot to the middle thigh now on Sexton. He fires back with an elbow. Sexton sends him into the corner again. Tanaka has been able to turn this match around a number. There it is again. Tanaka now wraps him up, reverse DDT. And again, the young man springing to the top rope with ease. And the elbow drop again. Spins right around, hooks the leg, cover. Kick out again by Terry Sexton, who continues to use his upper body strength to outmaneuver and outpower. But Matsuda Tanaka is resilient and refuses to stay down. This young man, oh, there's a kick to the face. And a bulldog now by Sexton. Levels down. Tanaka, Sexton now standing over Tanaka, starting to get back to his feet. Tanaka again countering through using that quickness. Repeated shots now to the thigh. Kicks the leg, and again that super kick by Tanaka levels Terry Sexton. That is brutally fast. Irish whip down into the turnbuckle. Tanaka now sends him to the outside. Sexton now getting back up. Where the hell did Tanaka go? Tanaka now through the ropes. Tornado DDT on the outside arena floor. Good Lord. Tanaka's small frame shooting through the ropes like a damn cannon just leveled Terry Sexton. Sexton out of desperation shoves the young man back inside the ring. But Tanaka already getting back to his feet. Elbow shot to the face now by Tanaka. Arm drag down by Sexton, turns things around. Sexton just like that exploding. Covered now by Sexton, leg is hooked. Tanaka gets the shoulder up. Tanaka back to his feet. Goes for a draw kick, nobody home. Sexton now winds up, snapmare over, and drops the leg. Whoa, Tanaka getting right back up. Tanaka now with a kick to the midsection. Irish whip by Tanaka. Beautiful leg lariat. And a second one now. Dodging through Tanaka, wind up! And another shot by Matsuda Tanaka. Explosive offense again by this young newcomer. And that super kick again, right to the chin of Terry Sexton. We've got a cover. That's it. Wow. Matsuda Tanaka, impressive tonight. Gets the pinfall victory over Terry Sexton with this kick right there. And again, you see how he angles that leg up and delivers that shot. Wow. Newcomer has been doing very, very well. Unbelievable. Matsuda Tanaka victorious tonight in XFW. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining in to XFW Saturday Showdown. We've got some folks in our audience asking about how to get a wrestler on XFW. Now, first, we will say XFW is not an e-fed. It is not promo run. XFW is a fully produced digital wrestling program run and booked as if a real wrestling promotion. XFW is run by character and storyline driven. However, if you wish to submit a character to XFW, send us a direct message including images of your wrestler, a full background of your wrestler. And keep in mind, all wrestlers can have a score no higher than 88. And yes, we do play on PS4. Keep in mind, not every character does make it onto XFW. Right now, we have over 90 stars right now on our roster. And right now, to get someone new in, someone else has got to go. So some wrestlers may come in, some wrestlers may go. We try to have a revolving door for all our newcomers here to make sure we try to get everyone on the program as much as we can. But XFW, that started off as a board game over 20 years ago, has its staple characters that will remain on our program. But that doesn't say we don't appreciate the fan submissions. We'd like to get our fans involved in our platform as much as we can because you guys are what keeps us running here on XFW online game streaming. Whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on YouTube, or you watch directly on Bloodsword6.com, where you can, in fact, get XFW merchandise, much like the hoodie I'm wearing or the Easy Money mug I am currently drinking. I promise you this is water. During our broadcast, that's some strong water. But again, folks, if you want to submit a wrestler to XFW, please take those avenues. Again, send us a direct message to our Facebook page. Quentin Dexter, welcome to this. Thank you for liking the stream. That is an awesome name. I'm having flashbacks to a couple different TV shows right now. But again, if you want to submit a character to XFW, send us a direct message to our Facebook page. Include pictures and a backstory of your wrestler. And again, remember, they cannot have an overall score of 88. Sorry, I just saw the oh holy hell boxers. I don't know if I can do boxers in my my merchandise page, but I'm going to check now. If I can do holy hell boxers, that's going to be a thing. We've already got the holy hell t-shirt coming out. We're going to have that next. Right now, folks, we're going to get ready to go back to our next match as Casey Vader, the leader of the Wolfpack, goes toe-to-toe with the Ministry of Darkness, Drago, next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Shahil, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. And here comes Casey Vader, the leader of the Wolfpack, but he finds himself very, very alone these days. Both his brothers incarcerated at the hands of Sergeant Dalton Adams, who used to wrestle here in XFW. And now his nephew, who's still here at XFW, finds himself on the outside, completely at odds. They've been attacking each other left and right. And now, from what I understand, Casey Vader and Tyson Vader will compete at XFW. Sudden death on March 27th in a loser leaves town match. Tyson Vader looking to get his uncle Casey out of XFW. Tyson Vader has very much grasped onto the life of a professional wrestler, the dedication it takes, and the code of honor that is in professional wrestling. Casey Vader, on the other hand, seems to use XFW for a reason to simply exchange packages with the Cosa Nostra in their extracurricular activities, if you will. But tonight, Casey Vader goes up against one of the most mysterious, brutal, unpredictable wrestlers in XFW, the man that has mastered the dark arts of voodoo. It's hard for me to say that out loud, folks, but here comes Drago. Drago, the leader of the ministry here in XFW. The man who has seemingly literally stolen souls and can get control of someone's mind and well-being here in XFW.
Casey Vader, representing the Ministry of Darkness from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 314 pounds,
Drago making his way down. Jordan Cho, send us a direct message XFW, with all the information about your character. Make sure you like and follow the page so you can interact with it. Drago making his way out. It looked like River Styx was in the background there. River Styx, the one that seems to have sparked this new life in Drago that really seemed to expedite. Yep, there she is at ringside. And here we go, these two brutes going at it. And Drago already with a massive clothesline levels down Casey Vader. Oh! And goes for a low angle. Vader did not like that. Into the corner we go. These guys very similar in size and strength. Both very animalistic in their ways of battle. Knee strike now by Drago. Counter by Casey Vader. Boop, but look at Drago absorb that shot. Drago underneath. Drago hoists him up and drops him down hard to that canvas. We've got a cover already. Kicks him out. Drago almost with a victory there. Casey Vader, too much left. European uppercut there by Drago. You see how he drove his body all the way through that, putting a lot of pressure. Swinging wildly now is Drago. Casey Vader out for a scoop slam. Drago cuts him out. Shot to the midsection. Drago now picking him up into a backbreaker. Look at Drago holds on and turns it into a power slam. And again, River Styx at ringside, the former XFW Women's Champion. And Casey Vader now sent outside, spilling to the floor. And look at River Styx. Like a piranha in the Amazon, makes a beeline right over Casey Vader, watching on. Vader better watch. I know she is not opposed to getting involved in a fighting aspect with men. I've seen her do it, but right now Drago is starting to dominate this match. Casey Vader with a nice counter. Vader now again sends him into the corner. Face first goes Drago. Casey Vader now. Drago with a counter. Vader goes underneath the ropes. Vader back in. What a hell of a clothesline from Casey Vader. That was impressive. Look at the way Vader came right back in and boom, levels Drago. I did not think Casey Vader had that kind of speed, capabilities, but right now squeezing the life out of Drago. Drago now elbow shots, trying to break the bear hug. And clapping the ears, Drago able to get out. Drago now, up and down goes Vader again. Nice scoop leg out there by Casey Vader. Vader's simply fueled by anger here in XFW, especially with the exploits of his nephew, who he wants him to join, as he says, the family business. But young Tyson has really, very much taken onto his own here in XFW, has become a very profound performer. Definitely a lot higher skill level than the rest of his family here in XFW. Casey Vader now with Drago, up and down goes Vader. Casey turning the tables here now. Drago, fireman's carry takeover. Drago hoists him up into another backbreaker now by Drago. Vader rolling to the outside now. Drago staring on. Brings him right back in. Drago not messing around. Drago stomping away. Drago, wind up shot. Good Lord, did you see? Watch this again. Drago with the wind up and boom. Right into it. A cover now by Drago. Kick out by Casey Vader. Jordan Cho, I guarantee you the page has a message. Direct messenger, we've used it a number of times to tell fans submit to XFW. Drago up and over the back, clubbing blow. Hoist him up again. Drago again with a knee to the rib section. And another power slam now by Drago. Drago now mounting that middle rope. Casey Vader trying to roll out of the way. Vader with the shot. Right to the face now by Drago. And a leg drop. Casey Vader now just trying to survive this match as Drago seems to be on a mission tonight. Drago now with Vader. Hoist him up again on the shoulders. Drago dumps him across the top rope. Good Lord. Almost a stunner style maneuver by Drago. Casey Vader laid out on the outside. Both men now on the outside of the ring. Vader shoves him, or Vader thrown back in, I should say. Casey Vader rubbing back to his feet. Vader grabs a throat hold and drives Drago down to the canvas. Explosive offense by Casey Vader. Drago laid out just like that. Now Vader on the top rope and an elbow drop by Casey Vader. Deep cover. 2. Vader almost walking with a 3 count. Drago gets the shoulder up. Vader again going to the top. Drago catches him. Drago catches him. Holy hell. And drives him down to the canvas. Holy cow. And almost a pinfall. Drago catching the 250 plus pound Casey Vader in mid-air. Drago now with an Irish whip. Into the corner we go. Vader fires right back. Drago whips him down to the canvas by his hair. Drago again with an Irish whip. Kick to the face now. Drago missing. Drago hoisting him up. Drops him down face first. Richard, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW. Casey Vader now getting back to his feet. Oh! The demon hands come up! Drago! Casey Vader stuck! Voodoo slam! Drago again reaching into the dark arts. We've got a cover. Drago with the victory. And again, using the dark arts, getting the absolute win there over Casey Vader. Wow. Michael Burns, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW.
Here is your winner,
Drago victorious. What a win for Drago. The ministry again runs supreme here at XFW. Hyung Jun, this is a game. XFW is run on WWE 2K20. Currently, we're very much waiting for WWE 2K22, which should be out around October. I've got high hopes that we'll not have as many glitches and issues as 2K20 does. Normally here in XFW, we run into some game crashes. But you saw that victory there by Drago. Jordan Cho still having an issue sending us a message to XFW. I don't know why, Jordan. I tell you, we've got some fans in our chat room right now that have messaged us directly and have characters in XFW. I'm going to take a quick second here to see if I can't actually message you. Once we get everything loaded here as we wait for our next match to load here in XFW. Poor Boy 615, welcome over on Twitch. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for becoming a fan of XFW. And answer some more questions. So young, yes, this is a game. This is WWE 2K20, run in universe mode. XFW is an all original wrestling promotion, digitally run. It is not an E-Fed. There's a lot of E-Feds out there that run promos, and that's how to decide who wins. XFW is run and booked just like a true wrestling promotion. Storyline and character driven. And again, if folks want to send a wrestler to XFW to try to get them on the programming, you can send us a direct message to our Facebook page on the XFW. Jordan Show, make sure you're not in the Bloodsword6 group. Make sure you're actually on XFW's Facebook page. That might be part of the problem. Devin, thank you for liking the stream. Derek Smith says, come on, the glitches make the game on YouTube. There are some absolutely insane glitches in this game that sometimes make some things very, very interesting. If you guys are long-term fans, you remember back when we had in our speaking of the crashes, there goes one now. Young June, thank you for liking the stream. So we're going to go and do some everyone's favorite things and run some commercials while we get the game back up and running. Stay tuned. Jordan, I'm going to try to get you that message. Stay tuned, folks. Amir, thank you for following. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back after these few commercial breaks.
Mask, where illusion is the ultimate weapon.
Convert Switchblade to jet mode. Surprise, Matt Tracker. It's mayhem. Battle stations. Protect the decoder, Bruce. I'm going up. Stacks ready to fire.
Mask, Switchblade, Thunderhawk, and Rhino.
Fire!
Each sold separately with action figure.
Cover me, Matt. 10-4. Sato's getting away. But you're not, Mayhem.
Mask, Switchblade, Thunderhawk, and Rhino. Each sold separately. New from Kenner.
Hey, buddy, you are sweating your ass off.
I know, it's hot.
No, I mean you're really sweating from the ass.
I'm so ashamed.
Don't worry, pal. You just need a little help back there. This is my secret.
Man ponds?
Sure, try 'em. It's like a cool spring breeze blowing through your ass cheeks.
At this point, I'll try anything.
Posterior perspiration is an embarrassing problem that can leave you feeling less than fresh. Man-Pons. Squeeze discreetly between your cheeks like a hot dog in a bun. Super absorbent Man-Pons wick away moisture to get your crack back on track so you can be where the action is.
Oh, nice job.
Thanks.
Hey, Jimmy, you look great. Did you get a haircut or something?
Yeah, I got a haircut. Thanks, buddy.
Hey, don't thank me. Thank Man Ponds.
Man-Pons. Available wherever fine male hygiene products are sold.
Well done. I've got to just,
Game! Player 2.
Okay.
Well done. Player 1, ready.
Muscle Invasion Update. Scientists discover muscle things have come to wrestle. America's only hope, the Battle and Belt and the wrestling ring.
He moves left. He took one. Into the Battle and Belt it goes. He's got another. Folks, this wrestling ring may save the world. One more to go. He's got him. His Battle and Belt. Oh, hard knockin' rockin' ring, Battle and Belt, muscle figure packs, each sold separately. New from Mattel. Can you save the world?
All right, we are back. Jordan Cho, we just tagged you in a post on our main page. You should be able to find it right then and there. But ladies and gentlemen, here comes the XFW Women's Champion, Tia Adams.
Making her way to the ring from Edmond, Oklahoma, one half of the Unbreakable Tia Adams.
Unbreakable Tia Adams. Running through the competition here in XFW. But tonight she'll go head-to-head with one half of the Goddesses, Alexia Fonseca. Tia Adams has been running amok over the women's division over the past few months, ever since winning that championship. Morgan Steiner has been simply dedicating all his time to the last championship in his stable, the women's championship right there. Fonseca now entering the ring. Her partner, Sonia Rossi, is going to get in as well. These two young ladies are outstanding in the women's tag team division. But I know Alexia Fonseca has wanted an opportunity to challenge for the women's championship ever since its debut. She's come close a number of times, but has yet to actually get a one-on-one opportunity for that title. Are you kidding me? Something does not want these two to wrestle tonight. Unbelievable. Well, folks, while that goes, we're going to take a look at our main event. We might have to skip over that match tonight for whatever reason, but before we go, we're going to take a look, while we get this reopened again, we're going to take a look at our main event coming up at XFW, Sudden Death, March 27th. Truly a match that is going to be one for the record books, folks, as the Destroyer and the Eliminator will battle. And, folks, this is not going to be for the World Heavyweight Championship that the Destroyer is currently holding for a 6th time. This is going to be career versus career. This one, now the Eliminator has come out of retirement early in 2021 after the Destroyer won his 6th championship title, which he currently still holds. Now, the Eliminator says it is past the time for the Destroyer to lace up, put up the boots, and hang them up. but the Destroyer says he's got a long time ahead of him to go. He says his career is barely halfway over. But a lot of folks think the Eliminator is just out for jealousy and just feels he's just upset that the Destroyer has had these continuous runs. And the Eliminator feels he left in the shadow as these two are constantly compared time and time again in XFW. But now it has all come to this, all one big, massive match. And the Eliminator let the Destroyer pick the stipulation for this match, folks. And this will be the hatred. Thank you for liking the stream. God, it terrifies you when this guy shows up. The Destroyer has picked a Hell in a Cell, as he's calling it, a death cage, as it will be a last man standing match inside that hellacious structure. And from what I understand, it will be also a lot of objects, weapons, and toys, as the Destroyer put it, stuffed underneath the ring, as these two will continue to battle out time and time again. And again, folks, the championship is not on the line. This is a career versus a career match. But right now, we're going to head down ringside for tag team action, as we had to skip over the Women's Championship match because it didn't seem to want to play, as XFW Saturday Showdown continues. All right, let's see if Power and Glory feel like wrestling tonight, as Easy Money and Blake the Body Harris make their way out.
It's scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 500.
Easy Money, also known as the Merchandiser in XFW, teaming up with Blake the Body Harris, the man with the physique of a Greek god, the former world bodybuilding competitor. Harris has a number of gyms spread across the United States, as well as his Body by Blake nutrition package. Easy Money, best known for selling his t-shirts. At one point in XFW, used to sell his body, his in-ring garb, as rent space for anyone that wanted to donate to him.
And their opponents.
But tonight they challenge a former World Tag Team Champion, America's Finest. Bobby Wayne and Lance Thompson with an impressive win last week over the White Dragons. But tonight, these two teams clash. From what I understand, will be the first time these two teams will meet in tag team competition. Johnny Ivan, I can tell you, I will not be relaying that message. I don't want to be anywhere near Tia Adams right now, or Lexi Fonseca. I know she was looking forward to that match. There's the bell, folks, and here we go. We are off and running. Lance Thompson starting things off with Easy Money. Easy already over in a suplex from Lance Thompson, the former All-American, All-State champion. Easy Money now laying in some shots. Collar elbow tie-up. Thompson with a kick to the midsection. Another collar elbow tie-up lockup. Easy Money shoves him away. Easy with a takedown. Easy Money himself going old school, and now stomping away on Thompson. Irish whip now back in home territory. Jezreel Rosa, thank you for liking the stream. Lance Thompson now running the gambit corner to corner. And Blake, the Body Harris, tags himself in. And Thompson instantly grabs on him now with an Irish whip. Thompson rolls through. Beautiful neckbreaker now by Thompson. Jordan Joe, thank you for liking the stream. Goes for belly to belly. Blake Harris showing the power, avoiding it, stopping Thompson from picking him up. And now shoving him away at the boot. Harris hoists around into a gutbuster now. Diving tag, in comes Bobby Wayne. Bobby Wayne now charging in and takes out Blake the Body Harris with a beautiful flying forearm. Thompson rolling to the outside. Wayne and Harris now exchanging shots back and forth. Beautiful clothesline in the corner. Harris now building some speed up and a spear to the midsection. Good Lord, Harris is on fire. Harris now hoisting him up, vertical suplex. Down he goes. Thank you for following. Thank you for becoming a fan. Welcome to XFW. Back in comes Easy Money. Bobby rolling out of the way. And Easy Money keeping the pressure on now, clubbing blows over the back. Bobby Wayne now fires back with a shot to the breadbasket. And a jumping neckbreaker from Bobby Wayne explodes, dropping Easy Money down to the canvas. Jordan Shaw, we didn't check yet. We'll check after the programming. But thank you finally for getting your stuff sent in. Easy Money getting back to his feet. Tag in again comes Lance Thompson. Easy Money trying to get back. Thompson blasting him right in the back, keeping him from getting back to his feet. Thompson now hoists him up. Oh! Vertical suplex position, but drops him into a front DDT. Easy Money not moving. Easy maybe out. That was a phenomenal wave of offense by Lance Thompson. Thompson out the European uppercut. Easy Money, again, seeming overly helpless. Can't defend himself. Spoke too soon. Easy Money counter. But Thompson keeps the pressure on. Easy Money with a right hand. Easy Money with a wind up. Into the corner we go. Tag in comes Harris again. Easy Money. Both men now winding up. Double shoulder tackle. And a double wishbone. Trend Killer Syndicate, thank you for cheering over on the Twitch platform. Thank you so much. Super kick there by Blake the Body Harris. Something you don't see out of Harris much. That, however, you do see, as Harris with a phenomenal belly-to-belly suplex sends Lance Thompson reeling damn near halfway across the ring. Jordan Show XFW is live 3 nights a week. XFW broadcast Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock with XFW Ground Zero. Then Friday and Saturday nights at 9 p.m. We have our magazine program that comes out every Thursday now. That is on our YouTube channel. That will be posted to our Facebook page as well. Whoop, there goes Mike Atura down. Thompson throwing Harris right through him. Now get back into their own corner. Easy Money with a tag and a thumb to the eye to Thompson. And a clothesline for Easy Money. We got a cover on Easy. Easy Money easily gets the shoulder up. Easy now right back to his feet and a right hand. Thompson with a knee shot to the midsection. And a right hand by Thompson. Easy Money fighting back. Easy Money trying to shake it off. Big right hand by Thompson. Easy Money says no. Thompson again with another right hand. Easy Money trying to battle through it. Arm drag again by Easy. Easy Money up and down. Easy Money picks him up again as Power and Glory looks for another victory. Irish German in the turnbuckle. Tag, in comes Blake the Body Harris. They're going to wind up again a second time and a shoulder tackle again. And again, the wishbone for Blake the Body Harris. Thompson may not be able to walk right for a week. Thompson counters through. Beautiful spinning dropkick now by Thompson. And stomping away. Counter now by Blake the Body Harris. Harris now. Harris hoists him up. Look at this. Harris now holding on to Thompson. Look at the level of strength of Blake the Body Harris holding up a 240-pound man, now one-handed, and drops him down in a suplex. Thompson has been singled out. Bobby Wayne is foaming at the mouth to get back in. We've got a cover. Bobby Wayne there just to break up the pinfall. Easy Money's been brutalized. He can barely hang on to the top rope. Thompson get a little cocky, and he's going to pay for it. Harris delivers a shot right to the midsection. Tackle, countered by Thompson. He needs to make a tag. Bobby Wayne needs to get back in here if America's Finest has any hopes of keeping this match alive. And Sally, thank you for following. Thank you for becoming a fan. Blake the Body Harris on a beautiful German suplex delivered. And Bobby Wayne with a shot to the face to Blake the Body Harris. And Harris fires one back on his own. Thompson now finally starting to get back to his feet. Harris hoists him up. Suplex the tombstone. Good Lord. That is brutal. Almost a 3 count. Bobby Wayne again with the save on his partner. Harris with the right hand now. What is Harris doing? Harris, monster suplex, deadlifting Bobby Wayne, bringing him in the ring. Unbelievable. Bobby Wayne has been brutalized. Counter again by Thompson, who's been in the ring for a long time. Knife edge chop now. Thompson just trying to survive at this point. Drop kick countered. Suplex now by Thompson, perfectly executed. Thompson has turned this match around. Big wind-up shot to the face. Blake the Body Harris now is reeling. Another one to the head. Oh, Blake the Body Harris. Bobby Wayne still on the outside trying to recover. Nobody in the corner for Thompson to tag. Harris dodges the kick. Harris hoists him up, drops him on the back of his head. Tag in comes Easy Money. Easy's trying to recover for a while. Easy seeing an opportunity. Easy Money off the ropes, lands the money leg drop. We've got a cover. Holy hell. That's it. Power and Glory with the victory at the last second. Zahid, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW here at Bloodsword6 Streaming. Thank you for joining us. What a battle between those two teams. Bashkaran, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Blake the Body Harris keeping the match alive. Easy Money coming in, landing the money leg drop and get the victory tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. What a back and forth between two top tiers here in XFW. An outstanding showing by both of those teams. Again, Power and Glory, Easy Money, and Blake the Body Harris looking to make themselves a main team player here in the championship division. But they've got a lot of work cut out for them. There's a lot of teams here have been here around here that have been here forever. TKS asking, what do we think of TKW Battlemania? Was an outstanding show earlier today, folks. If you missed TKWA Battlemania, go back on their page and you can still watch the replay of the show. An outstanding show by all the performers in that EFED. Folks, be sure you check that out. A lot of pretty good promos, including their main event, which you'll see a familiar face, Showtime Shane Black from XFW in their main event. Go ahead and check that out, folks. I'm not going to spoil anything. Make sure you check that out. Demetrius Joseph sent 49 stars. Thank you, Demetrius, for supporting us here at Bloodsword6 and XFW. Now, folks, again, our main event of the evening is still a little ways off, but that will feature Tiger Ramirez and Raiden Yamashita going head-to-head in the first of their Best of 7 series. Now, Tiger Ramirez had one of these several years ago with Jesus Silva, and those two brought down the house each and every time they were in the ring. Now, recently, Tiger Ramirez and Raiden Yamashita have had some matches back and forth and victories over one another. But every time they've done it, it's been an awe-inspiring contest between both those men. So somebody else floated the idea of Best of 7 series, and Tiger Ramirez says, I'm in. Raiden Yamashita says, I'm in. And, folks, we have it. But right now, we're heading to the ringside as the #1 contender for the XFW United States Championship. Savage Andre Stevens goes toe-to-toe with Pedro Ortiz Jr. next on Showdown. And here comes Savage Andre Stevens.
Making his way to the ring from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 261 pounds, the Savage Andre Stevens.
The former professional boxer turned professional wrestler, making his way out to ringside. This young man has been on fire ever since coming to XFW and continues to light up the battles, continuing to say that his form of combat is superior to professional wrestling. However, a lot of folks have been skeptical of that, as he's been adapting a lot of his abilities from pro wrestling and just mixing in boxing. However, it has been very, very successful for him, even if he has been adopting some, shall we say, underhanded tactics as of late. But tonight he will deal with the 5th generation superstar, a former XFW United States and World Heavyweight Champion, Pedro Ortiz Jr.
Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds, Pedro Ortiz Jr.
Ortiz Jr. wore his grandfather's mask to the ring for a number of years here in XFW before finally adapting his own look, which is what you see before you. This young man had a number of battles back and forth with Showtime Shane Black over the World Heavyweight Championship here in XFW. Some outstanding battles with Seth Walker. And tonight, this will be the first time these two have met inside the squared circle. And here we go, folks. We're off and running. Stevens running in. Pedro Ortiz Jr. already with a tilt-a-whirl DDT. Outpacing Savage Andre Stevens. Stevens will easily probably have a strength advantage over Ortiz, but Ortiz will easily be twice as fast, twice as agile. Stevens will have to keep his head on a swivel to keep up the pace with Pedro Ortiz Jr. And here goes Stevens already with the quick jabs and the shots, but Ortiz turns around in the corner. But again, Stevens now lighting him up with shots to the ribs. Brutal right hands. And now a combination of blows again and a right hook by Stevens and a Beal out of the corner. And just like that, Savage Andre Stevens turns things around on Ortiz. Wow. And a headbutt now. I like to say that it's all professional wrestling. Well, if you watch enough boxing, you realize those guys headbutt on a number of occasions, just obviously not so blatant. Leg takedown now by Stevens, and a number of right hands just pounding away on the head of Ortiz. After a couple of those brutal right hooks, Ortiz, and there's a combination of shots again. Ortiz has yet to have any offense after Stevens has lit him up with those right hooks. Those brutal lightning speed attacks from Stevens. Ortiz there slapping a hand away. Ortiz now crucifix into a pinning combination with too close to the ropes. Stevens grabs onto the ropes and forces the break of the count. But now Ortiz back in control. Ortiz up. Beautiful Hurricane Rana. Takes the pugilist up and over. Ortiz now hoists him up. Snap suplex. Ortiz hangs on, rolls through, and another one. Ortiz looking for the trifecta. Lands a third. Outstanding offense now from Pedro Ortiz Jr. Ortiz climbing the top rope. Ortiz comes off and the knees come up. Savage Stevens saw that coming. But Ortiz quick to recover. Stevens has been having trouble. We've seen this with Stevens before. Boxers are used to having 3-minute rounds and getting time to sit and rest. Wrestlers do not have that luxury. You want to rest, you got to put your opponent in a headlock and maintain that headlock to try to gather your wind. Boxers don't have the same endurance as professional wrestlers, but there's a DDT again from Ortiz, rocking the world of Savage Andre Stevens. Stevens catches it, a clothesline lays in. Stevens is remarkably powerful for not having a massive frame in comparison with some of the other wrestlers here in XFW. Stevens now, wow, German suplex, but Ortiz flips right out of it. That was impressive by Pedro Ortiz Jr. And Ortiz now lights him up with a Hurricane Rana. Ortiz flipping out of a German suplex. Again, the agility of the former World Heavyweight Champion is outstanding. Ortiz now off the top, body press, all impact, no cover by Pedro. Stevens back to his feet, exploding up, but Ortiz again continues to counter him with his quicker agility. Stevens is in trouble. Ortiz now capitalizing on the speed. We've got a cover. Savage Stevens gets the shoulder up. Stevens now rolling to the outside, trying to shake off the cobwebs. Here comes Ortiz, right around, and he gets cut off. Stevens using the ring as cover with a clothesline on the outside. And here we go. And Ortiz off the ring post. This is the Stevens we've seen in the past few weeks, adapting this style of brutality that he used to say was beneath him, but he's really adapted to using the environment as a weapon, using chairs and more, even though he says he doesn't need to. And now a left hook, and another one, and a big-time right hand by Savage Andre Stevens. Stevens now in control. Lights him up into the turnbuckle. Goes for a clothesline. Pedro fires right back. Ortiz now reels him back into the turnbuckle. Right hand now again by Stevens. And there's the haymaker shot. Spring loaded right hand. Ortiz gets the shoulder up. Are you kidding me? Ortiz gets the shoulder up. I have not seen anyone survive that right hand like that. That was impressive by Ortiz. And the headbutt again. Stevens now getting a little angst, getting a little fired up. Clothesline now by Stevens. Fires through the second one, driving Ortiz under the canvas. Wild swing by Ortiz, and a clothesline again from Savage Andre Stevens, who now is taunting the former World Heavyweight Champion. And now again, quick fist and a couple kicks by Stevens. And a second time, that brutal pop-up haymaker by Savage Andre Stevens. He's got to cover up Ortiz. Unbelievable. You see the pressure now mounting on Stevens as Ortiz refuses to stay down. And now again, the right hands. We've seen this from Pedro Ortiz Jr. in the past. His unimaginable drive and willpower. Savage Andre Stevens has not seen this in professional wrestling yet. Ortiz now in trouble. Hoist him up again. Again, the right hands by Savage Andre Stevens and stomping away. Ortiz not really seeming like he can defend himself a whole lot. Oh, shot to the midsection. And another knee shot now by Ortiz, who fires back. Into the corner we go. And another haymaker. And a clothesline again. Stevens now rolling to the outside. Stevens now underneath the ropes. Oh, come on. Stevens now again with a steel chair. Mike Atura, you know you can see that, Mike. Mike Atura now finally getting inside the way, trying to take that chair away. Snapmare attempted by Ortiz. Ortiz Liggins caught with a clothesline, distracted by the referee. Leg takedown, deep cover, too close to the ropes. I think this match turned into a lot more than both these guys are going to bargain for. Ortiz down with a right hand. Ortiz now off the ropes. Counter again by Savage Andre Stevens. Stevens has him up on the shoulders, drives him down to the canvas. Ortiz now rolls to the outside. Right in front of that steel chair at ringside. Stevens now hoists him up. Ortiz able to counter through. Nice miss by Stevens, and he scoop slam on the outside. Ortiz almost squeaking away. Both men now back inside the ring. This has gotten brutal, folks. This one has been rough. Ortiz now sending the ropes. Back elbow, no one connects. Ortiz lit up again by a right hand, and another, and a big time shot there to the face by Savage Andre Stevens. Stevens now, Stevens now looking to do the wind-up haymaker, and there we go. Good Lord. But he can't capitalize. He's too tired. We finally got a cover. That one did it. Savage Andre Stevens again using some questionable tactics, but winds up with the pinfall victory tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. What a great match between those two, but I think again, Savage Andre Stevens got more than he bargained for tonight with Pedro Ortiz Jr. Ortiz showing he still has it. Still has that drive, that willpower. But again, Savage Andre Stevens taking to the outside. Taking out those opportunities, reaching for the steel chair out of frustration because Pedro Ortiz Jr. refusing to stay down. I have not seen anyone survive that pop-up right hook, let alone two. It just shows you the feather in the hat of Pedro Ortiz Jr., the level that he performs on, more so than anyone else here in XFW. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our main event is mere seconds away. Tiger Ramirez and Raiden Yamashita in their first ever one-on-one match in the start of the best of 7 series between these two. Now, Tiger Ramirez has had this in the past. He did this with Jesus Silva. The two would absolutely bring the place down. Sawan, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Jesus Silva and Tiger Ramirez brought down the house each time they had a match. And that's when this series started. And it was phenomenal to watch these two athletes take each other to their limits. And now we see a similar rivalry developing between Ramirez and Yamashita. The two have had a number of matches and they've gone back and forth week after week. And now someone floated up the idea, you guys should do this. And Tiger Ramirez, they said his eyes lit up. Yamashita said, we're in. And these guys have a very well-respected competition between them. They respect each other. They like each other. These two have actually traveled on the road with one another. And from what I understand, they drove here together tonight, even though they know they're slated to go one-on-one in our main event. So, folks, we're going to head down to ringside as these two go toe-to-toe as the best of 7 series between Raiden Yamashita and Tiger Ramirez begins right now. I have been waiting all day for this one, folks. This one should be outstanding. Here comes Tiger Ramirez.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Weighing in at
Johnny Masuka Himiya, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW. Johnny Ivan, an all-star, just found out one of our new notifications, one of the special prizes we put on there for you guys. Johnny Ivan is an all-star, sending 500 stars our way. Just found one of our secret gift notifications. Thank you, Johnny Ivan, for sending 500 stars. And here comes Raiden Yamashita.
Kyoto, Japan. Weighing in at 214 pounds, Raiden Yamashita.
We're going to sneak in some other special notifications when you guys find them here in XFW and Bloodsword6 Streaming. Just like that brand new level of stars indicator. Johnny Ivan, thank you again for 500 stars. You get the all-star notification right now as Raiden Yamashita makes his way inside the ring. We're going to continue to set special notification for specific levels of stars that you guys are nice enough to donate to us. Thank you for the support. And we are off our main event. Collar tied now for Ramirez and Yamashita. Yamashita in a grapple position, up and down goes Tiger Ramirez. Down to a side headlock. Yamashita switches it into a leg lock. Ramirez jumps right up and back into a headlock now from Tiger Ramirez. Yamashita forces it through. Yamashita now with a side headlock. These guys know each other so well. Step over toe hold now by Yamashita. Drives down the leg. What a way to start this match off between these two. Again, they know each other so well. One from Mexico, one from Japan, but they know each other. They're very similar wrestling styles. Knee to the face now by Tiger. Goes for a spinning heel kick. Yamashita catches him and drives him into a backbreaker. Tom Salary now, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW. Just in time for our main event of the evening. Tiger Ramirez, Raiden Yamashita going toe-to-toe in the first of the best of 7 series. Yamashita now up on the shoulder. Ramirez taking him to the turnbuckle, drops him face first onto the turnbuckle. Imagine, folks, driving to the arena. Oh, and a brutal stomp by Yamashita. As I was saying, imagine driving to the arena with the guy you know is going to kick you in the face tonight. And there it is right there, a kick in the face by Yamashita and Tiger Ramirez. We've got to cover, but a kick out. Both men getting back to their feet. Yamashita laying some shots. Tiger Ramirez now rolling through. And a super kick from Ramirez out of the somersault and lays out Yamashita. Follows through the leg drop. Outstanding back and forth between these two superstars tonight. Spinning heel again, a second time. Let's take a look at this. Again, Tiger Ramirez goes for that spinning heel kick. Yamashita again catches him and drives him into the backbreaker. We've got a cover now by Yamashita, but a kick out by Ramirez. Unbelievable between these two. It's almost as if they're in their own rhythm. As a brainbuster by Yamashita. Levels Ramirez. Springboard moonsault, he overcarried. Both men now down. Yamashita overshot that. And now Ramirez taking the opportunity to land a shot to the face. Yamashita now in control. I'm sorry, Yamashita on the defense. Ramirez now sends him to the outside. Tiger now eyeing it up. Tiger Ramirez threw up and over. Holy hell. Tiger Ramirez, full head of steam, up and over, and takes out Raiden Yamashita. And now a hurricane on the outside. I knew these two were going to take each other to new levels. But folks, we are already seeing the lengths they're going to go through to one another to take each other down. Yamashita now goes underneath and a shot to the midsection. And into this ring post goes Yamashita. Ramirez trying to keep the pressure on. Yamashita sends him into the steel steps. Yamashita shoots to the top rope. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Elbow drop from the top by Raiden Yamashita. The referee now forced to start the count over. Arm drag counter on the outside by Tiger. Good Lord, how much are these guys going to put each other through? Can you imagine the ride home tonight? The ride back to the airport between these two? Hurricane now by Tiger. Referee continuing to count. Into the steel post again. Yamashita now breaking the count again for a second time. Shot to the back. Both men now making their way back towards the ring. Yamashita sends Tiger back inside. Yamashita on the apron, looks like he's waiting. Yamashita with the springboard into the clothesline, levels Tiger Ramirez down to the canvas. We've got to cover. What a kick out. Ryan Shope, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. This is our main event. Ramirez now sends Yamashita again outside. This is only the first of this best of 7 series, and these two already taking it to new levels in a standard one-on-one match. They haven't even gotten to the specialty matches yet. If this is what we have to see, folks, this is going to be outstanding. Ramirez fires back. Yamashita with a snapmare. Yamashita winds up with that enziguri. Good Lord, did you hear that impact? The snapmare. Oh my God. Ramirez now rolling over Tiger. We've got to cover. Ramirez gets the shoulder up. Yamashita now starting to show some frustration. I can only imagine. Outshot now by Yamashita. Toss him up and a flapjack. Yamashita now trying to get the blood flowing. Goes for a kick. Ramirez dodges out of the way. Oh, and a kick to the midsection collides. Yamashita now with an Irish whip. Springboard underneath the up and into a Hurricane Rana again from Raiden Yamashita. Yamashita now going to the high rent district. Ramirez slowly getting back to his feet. Elbow chopped on the top of the head by Yamashita, who immediately makes another beeline right to the top rope. Big time senton. A cover now by Yamashita. 2. And a kick out again by Tiger. Yamashita now trying to put this together, trying to get this match won. Yamashita off, springboard again this time. The moonsault lands. And a senton now onto Tiger Ramirez. Yamashita looks exhausted, slow to move, slow for that cover. And again, Raiden can't get the pinfall. Tiger getting back to his feet now. Tiger Ramirez now hoists him up. Powerbomb now from Tiger. Tiger Ramirez with the powerbomb. Goes for the chop, countered by Yamashita. Yamashita hoists him up. Blue Thunder Bomb. Tiger Ramirez jumps right back to his feet, and now a right hook. Good Lord, how much can Tiger Ramirez still have? German suplex. Both of these guys leveling each other time after time again. Both men bow back up. Tiger goes up for a Hurricane Rana and gets dumped right across the top rope by Yamashita. What a counter by Raiden Yamashita, who again goes to the top rope. Yamashita now. Beautiful moonsault. It connects. We've got a cover. Ramirez again barely gets a shoulder up. Yamashita has him over the shoulders. Yamashita driver connects. We've got a cover. Yamashita manages to pull off the victory. What a this right here, folks. This was hard to watch. Almost very similar to the Tiger's Tail Enziguri. But again, Ramirez managing to get the shoulder up time and time again. But Yamashita takes the first match, stealing the momentum in this best of 7 series that is just getting underway. What a great match here tonight for our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to XFW. Thank all the new fans that joined us. Thanks those that sent stars, those folks that shared our stream out tonight, and all the new fans. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next Wednesday night for XFW Ground Zero when we return to the airwaves. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time on XFW.
The coming of age, the stirring of purpose, within the summer over and over we will ascend. The coming of age, disturbing the surface, connect each other over and over to see the end and dream again. We dream again.
XW.
With another ECW stooge making his way here to the
coming from the far east. You gotta watch those guys, man. They're quick. For this three-way dance for the Cruiserweight title, Shane Black. What a matchup this is going to be right here.
And this is very different, as you mentioned. It is a three-way matchup, so we've got something different.
Well, I'll tell you, we're in for quite a treat. Fujita is a former Big Japan Pro Wrestling and Michinoku Pro competitor, and he is greatly known for his kicks and his high-flying skills in that squared circle. And he's also rumored to have signed a deal with either New Japan Pro Wrestling or Puerto Rico Wrestling. And we got the bell. This match is underway. What a dance this is going to be right here.
And as we mentioned, Little Guido is a former ECW World Tag Team Champion, a former UWFI competitor in Japan. Yeah, the same company, the late great Gary Albright won his World Championship in the match.
Well, I'll tell you, Little Guido is definitely a legitimate tough guy in there, and he will do whatever it takes to come out with a win in any matchup. But you know what? Neither of them, either Fujita or Little Guido, are Shane Black. And notice he's the smart one, sitting in the corner, letting Guido and Fujita kick the hell out of each other.
And Guido is a tough guy, as we mentioned, a former UWFI shooter in Japan. So we've got the Orient here to Cedar Beach. As Showtime, Shane Black heads to the outside of the ring. And look at this. From inside, quickly outside.
My God, he drove Shane Black right down into that ground. I think both men are injured. Little Guido's in the squared circle.
Competitors, they've wrestled in just about every country on under every different situation with many organizations.
How about it? They pretty much have the whole globe covered. Oh, a little huggy kissy. Oh, a little double team action.
Sharing an elbow drop. How nice.
Oh, and a double clothesline.
Camaraderie didn't last very long, did it?
All three competitors are down. Already the action in this matchup. I mean, these guys are killing themselves to get that Cruiserweight title.
And again, we'll let you know when tickets will go on sale for that great October show at the Lehigh Valley Sports Arena.
That's right.
WXW Arena, located on North Sherman Street, right off of Union Boulevard. And, you know, can't be more convenient than that. It's a great residential area. I saw the arena for the first time the other day, right next to Metro Decorators, and there's hundreds of homes in there. We know everyone will be excited. Holds thousands of people. Yes, everybody will be coming. The Moondogs.
I still can't believe the Moondogs won those WXW tag team titles from the Hit Squad.
Well, we told you before, they certainly deserve that shot. They're big guys. They're unorthodox. They're tough guys.
And a double kick to the face right there, courtesy of Little Guido.
Now, how would you like to see a matchup with the new champions, the Moondogs, one day defending their title against the twin tackles, Slisky and Harper?
Wow, I'll tell you, that would definitely. Look at this move right here, both Fujita and Little Guido. Hands go! On Shane Black with submission holds.
But we have a chiropractor in the back. There was no need to stretch him like that.
That's a good.
Alvin Barlow was, you know, was doing a great job back in the dressing room.
What a night of action. We've got thousands and thousands of fans right here at Cedar Beach in Allentown for the granddaddy of them all, WXW at Sports Fest.
Thousands of fans here, but I'm worried because up next, you know.
I know. Oh.
Wait a minute, what's going on? Little Guido on Shane. ECW coming here to WXW, doing what they did a few nights ago on Monday Night Raw, trying to wreak havoc and take over the organization.
That's what happened right there. Minoru Fujita has been eliminated.
It's now down to a one-on-one situation. Little Guido against Showtime Shane Black.
Well, come on, Shane, you got to win that belt. We can't have any of these titles going to ECW. We just can't have it.
You know, Showtime Shane Black would love to have this cruiserweight title. You know how badly he wants this.
That's right.
But little Guido's been there before, holding the ECW Tag Team World Championship belts, and you just got to know that he would love to have this belt here in WXW. He would just love to have that belt.
And what a big win that would be for Shane Black to get that win, that title over Little Guido. Little Guido's gonna roll up. Shane Black's on that bottom row. Oh, what is this? What is this? Come on now. That idiot referee.
Oh, wait a minute. From the FBI, not that FBI.
Look, Shane Black's got him rolled up. They could have been a 10 count.
He's distracting the referee. And reverse suplex by Little Guido. As one of his partners from the ECW.
I'm the referee here. I'm going as fast as I want. Get out of there,
Little Guido driving that knee into the shoulder blades of Shane Black.
One man lost to go.
Look at those fingers in the mouth. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
He just said something to him, but it was in Italian, and I did not understand what it was.
It was Ravioli Primavera.
I don't think that was it. Showtime up on the top ropes with a big drop kick. And going for the cover. Did not hook that leg. You're not going to get a cover over a former champion like Little Guido.
No, unfortunately not.
You got to hook that leg, get the pressure behind it.
No, man, I gotta wonder if Samu has found a tag team partner yet.
We don't know that,
for the big main event. Jeez, I hope he has.
What's this? On the outside of the rope, the accomplice with Little Guido with a chair. Oh, look at that! It's squared behind the roll up. Yes!
The belt stays right here. Yes!
The belt stays with the WXW.
That is great. To hell with ECW. That's it. Right where it belongs is right.
The belt stays with WXW.
I don't believe this.